Hey everyone, TM41 here with another episode of my Pokemon FireRed MonoType Let's Play. In the previous episode, we took on Congo, or Koga, whatever his name is. Why did I say Congo? We took on Koga in the previous episode, and we pretty much took his soul badge, if you know what I mean. It was a pretty, I don't know, well thought out fight, and he put up a good fight, I guess, but in the end, our Charizard was just too much. In this episode, you can notice that we're in Saffron City, and these Team Rocket grunts have been walking around the city. That's because they've kind of taken over. And before I do anything, I do want to go in here, and just for those that are kind of following around, you can get the Psychic TM29 from Mr. Psychic in this building right here. Just thought that would help some people out if they needed to move Psychic, which can be a key part of a lot of people's teams if they are if they have some kind of ghost or psychic Pokemon on their team, then you can use Psychic. But if you go over here, you'll notice this guy is kind of snoozing in front of the store. This is the Silph Co Office Building, and basically we just have to run Team Rocket out of this building like we've run Team Rocket out of a lot of places already in this game. But Team Rocket they're kind of making their final run in this building. Not their final run, but it's a huge part of this game is this building right here. Now you can literally spend like 4 episodes in this building, but I don't think a lot of people want to do that. So I think I'm going to try to get out of here in 2 and not try to have that too long of episodes, and because I kind of know a little bit of shortcut, and I'm sure a lot of people know that as well. But we're going to try to battle a good amount of people in this building, because they do give good XP, and the money is plentiful as well, because there's just so many trainers. But at the same time, I guess once you defeat everyone, or once you defeat the boss, then they all kind of run away and you can no longer fight those trainers. So it's kind of a one-time thing. So I kind of want to get the best out of it, but at the same time I don't want to grind too much for XP, because they don't give too much XP, because the way that we're set up right now, we don't need XP too badly. And unfortunately Arcanine gets confused right there, so I'm going to switch into Flareon, so Flareon can use the Bite and kill it off. I don't know why I wasn't using Bite in the first place, but that's fine. So Flareon and Arcanine get some nice XP there. But yeah, so I think when I was little, whenever I would run across one of like the I guess the bad guys, like a hideout, or one of these types of ordeals, then it took a while. I never really understood where I was going, because there's just like everything kind of looked the same. What does this person want? Okay, never mind. And so everything just kind of looked the same, so I didn't really know what I was doing, and I still don't know too much what I'm doing, but I kind of know where to go. Go over here, TM41, which is Focus Punch. Pretty good TM for some people, I guess, and I don't know, I never really use it, but if you want it, it's there. I think we go over here. What we're trying to do is we're trying to get this key card, and I believe it's in this direction. So I think we just have to go over here, and then it's kind of weird. We go back and get by that guy. Nope, we don't get by him. Oh well, we'll have to battle him. It's fine. He only has an Arbok, level 33 Arbok. That's pretty high level Arbok. Remember, we did pass on this city. We could have gone here before we fought Koga, but I decided not to. I decided to go around. We are poisoned, which is kind of unfortunate. I'm gonna Ember. Arcanine can handle it. There we go. Nice crit hit, Arcanine. That's really nice. I'm gonna go into my bag really quickly and heal up my Arcanines from its poison, because that's a deadly disease, if you will. Special condition. Alright, where is I always miss my antidotes. I think they're at the top of my bag. There they are. I have 10 of them still, which is really nice. Alright, Arcanine, heal you up from your poison. I did teach Fly to Charizard. I forgot to mention that. Actually, I'm not sure if I did mention that or not, but right here we get the card key, which is a great item in this building. So we get the card key, and now we can pretty much go wherever we want in this building. You can see we can just open things up with the card key, like so. Very simple, and it's definitely a needed needed thing in this game, in this building. Yeah. So, anyways, Voltorb. We got a Voltorb here. Let's use a bite on it. It's not going to kill it, but it's pretty much done. We'll finish it off with an Ember. And next up is Magneton. Let's get Flareon in. This guy. We're gonna use a Dig. I always forget if Dig is effective on these guys because I think they might levitate, but I'm not sure. No, they don't. Okay, so we do get the one-hit KO. Very nice, Flareon. Flareon grows to level 38. That is really nice. Good job. Next up is Coughing. Let's go ahead and bring out our Charizard. And we do need to level up Charizard. I mean, we don't need to level up too much, but one level in this building will be fine. If we can manage to do that, I'll be happy. So, Charizard getting some nice XP there. And that little scientist guy is done for. Let's go back up here, and you can see, again, the card key is a huge item. We already went to that building. You can just get whatever you want. There's so many Pokeballs in this area, but I don't really know where they all are. And I'm gonna try to get the ones that I see, but I'm not gonna try to go to every single one. All right. So next up is another scientist. I'm going to go ahead and switch into my Flareon again. Hopefully it doesn't do too much damage to us. Okay, we managed to take damage pretty well there. Alright, Dig is going to be a one-hit KO. Pretty simple. Arcanine gets some XP as well as Flareon. Next up is Magnemite. We're going to stay in here, of course. And as we're doing this, I did want to mention that I messed up on the question of the day last episode, and I really do apologize for that. You know, YouTubers are people too, and sometimes we make mistakes, and my Photoshop that I use for the layouts, it didn't work very well, and for some reason it didn't save correctly, and I accidentally ended up asking the same question twice. So again, for those of you who didn't see the other episode, my favorite Poison-type Pokemon is either Gengar or what was the other one that I mentioned? Gengar. Now I'm blanking out. Oh, Vileplume, of course. So either Gengar or Vileplume is my favorite Poison-type Pokemon, and they're both in my top 10 overall. And I guess I can get into a little more depth on that. I did mention the other episode as well, as we were facing Koga, that they both, I guess they're not pure Poison-type Pokemon. So, you know, they're not, they have some other ability to them, like Vileplume is part grass, and Gengar is part ghost, obviously. So, they're, I like both of them, and I think my favorite, I don't really know what my favorite pure Poison-type Pokemon, there's a little tongue twister there, is, but, it's, I don't know, I don't really know which one to say there, but here we got an Electrode, and hopefully it doesn't self-destruct on us. Alright, it's looking good so far. We're going to finish it off with an Ember. Arcanine here is going to grow to level 39, which is really nice. Arcanine is both Flareon and Arcanine are turning out to be very good for our team here, for sure. Because they're just doing work. So next up is Weezing. I think I'm going to bite again. Yeah, it should be a 2-hit KO, and it is. Great job, Flareon. Really, like, as I was saying, you get so much XP from this area, it's pretty crazy. And I'm just going to continue along here and fight some more trainers, because we can. Also, Gary appears. I'm going to probably fight him in next episode, but Gary does appear in this building, and I know where he's at. I kind of passed him on my way to this current spot, location, whatever you want to call it. So I will fight him probably in the next episode, as well as the head guy. But again, just want to get some, I not necessarily want XP, but I really want the money from facing these grunts, because I do need the money for other, like, items and stuff. And Arcanine getting good work out of this bite here. He has a nasty bite, if you will. But Arcanine, 528 XP, and you can see it's not that much money, but, you know, 900 is 900, so we'll take it. We'll take as much as we can get. Alright, let's open this up with the card key, And I don't know. Oh yeah, this is a huge area in the game right here. If you talk to this lady, it's very nice. You can take a nap. It basically just works as a Pokemon center, and it heals up your Pokemon to full health and full PP and all that stuff. So you can see there, very, very nice. Definitely a great place to keep in mind where that is. And if you ever, I guess, run out of items and stuff like that, you can just go back there and heal up fully, which is really nice. Next up is Golbat. Golbat, I think we probably should just roar this one away. Hopefully get the roar off. If not, we'll just switch out. And what's this guy? A Hypno? Yeah, okay. So now we're going to use a Bite on this Hypno. Hopefully we don't get confused, and we do. Unfortunately, that's fine. Let's go ahead and Bite here. Super effective. One more. We're going to get poisoned, unfortunately. But again, that little bed area is over there, so we're just going to go over there as soon as this battle ends and heal up my poison so we don't have to waste an antidote. Next up is another Drowsy. I think I'm going to go into Flareon because Arcanine is poisoned, so might as well just go into Flareon. And bring Flareon up to level 39 as well, hopefully. I don't know if we're going to get there. We're probably not going to get there this fight, but in the near future we probably will. Alright, so 608 or 612. Next up is that Golbat. I think I will go into Charizard and face this Golbat. Let's go ahead and Rock Slide. It's going to do a good amount of damage, super effective. And Charizard gets some nice XP as well there. So we do face that Grunt and completely destroy him. Let's run back to that bed so Arcanine doesn't die of poison. Arcanine keeps on getting poisoned. Come on, Arcanine. You gotta step up and not get poisoned. I don't know, that's something that you can't really control, Arcanine. It's kind of my fault, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, we'll put Flareon at the front so Flareon can grow up to level 39 as well. And I don't know what's over here. I don't think there's anything. Nothing much. Yeah, we're just running in circles at this point. Let's go back in this area. I don't know who else we should fight at this point, because Gary, I'll quickly show you a look at this. Gary's right there, so we don't want to fight Gary yet. I want to fight him in the next episode. Let's just fight like 1 or 2 more trainers that we can find. Is this guy? Nope. We already played that person. Why don't we just go up a level, see what that does. And, okay, what's in this area? Oh, there's a Pokeball right there. Let's check that out. And let's face this guy. While we're at it, we'll fight him. Then we'll get that Pokeball, and we'll probably call it an episode at that point. Ekans is the next Pokemon up. And I'm going to go ahead and use a Dig on this Ekans. And I'm pretty sure at the end of this fight, Flareon's going to grow level 39, so we're going to stay in with Flareon all the way through. And we're going to use a Dig on this Cubone, might as well. There's that Boomerang attack, whatever the hell it's called, Boomerang? Something, it's not Boomerang, but it's like Boomerang. It's kind of weird. Alright, very, very close leveling up. Hopefully we can get it, I really do. Not sure if we can actually at this point. We're going to use a Fire Spin, but it misses unfortunately. Let's use another one. Fire Spin. It's trapped in this fire. And I think if we use a Bite, we should be able to defeat it. There we go. Should just use the Bite at first sight. Alright, well, that trainer was pretty weak, so we didn't actually end up getting to level 39, unfortunately, but it's really close. And we don't necessarily need to be at level 39 for any specific reason. If you go here, we get TM41, which is Torment, I believe that was. Yeah, I really don't find that useful at all, but it is what it is. Alright, open this place up. Is there anything over here? Not really. What's in this area? I don't want to get lost. That's for sure. Alright, let's go. Oh, there's two Pokeballs here. Very cool. Very cool indeed. A HP up, which I'll probably use because that's definitely good, and an X special, which I probably will never use. Let's go all the way down here. Guy's guarding that door. Is there anything in there though? I feel like there's something here. Let's fight this trainer. Because there's guys on both sides covering the doorway, so there must be something of importance, of some kind. A Dig isn't going to do too much damage to Machop. Actually, it does. Wow. Good job, Flareon. That did quite a bit of damage. I'm really surprised. Okay. Well, we're so close to level 39, but next up is Machoke, so I don't want to mess around with him. Because Machoke has pretty good attack. Let's go ahead and use our new move, Fly. Check that out. We fly up in the sky and get a one-hit crit, not one-hit crit hit, a one-hit super effective KO on the Team Rocket Grunt. Alright, so what are these guys in here for? I'm not really sure. Oh, these are just like, they're like, ah, save us. So these are, it looks like these are the people that are trapped in here. That's what it appears to be. Alright, well, we'll face this guy, and then we will call it an episode from there. And yeah. Alright, let's use a bite. Oh, it doesn't kill it. Alright. Let's use a bite again. And Flareon, level 39. Cool stuff, Flareon. Attack rose. Significant amount. We're going to stay in for this next Zubat here. And bite it as well. Get wing attack. We're going to use a quick attack. And defeat that guy. Next up is Golbat. Let's go ahead and go into Charizard again. This Golbat is pretty good. It can be a bit of a pain here and there, even though it's only level 28. With 20 levels of Puffet. And we're going to use a Rock Slide to kill that off. And yeah, alright. I don't know why he called me a traitor. That's kind of weird. I was never associated with Team Rocket at all. Okay, let's go back to where we were. But yeah, so that was definitely fun, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this episode. In the next episode, we will face Gary as well as the head guy of Team Rocket. So I'll end it. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked by these 3 Pokeballs. Let's go ahead and look at these. 3 Pokeballs. Escape rope. No, nothing too major here. Max Revive, that's definitely really good though. Okay, so I'd like to thank everyone for watching again. And I am TAC1421. I'll see you in the next vid. Thanks for watching. Peace.
It's Electrode!